over here. There. Get that zoomed in. Too much zoom. There we go. That'll work out better. Hey there, guys. Thanks for coming in. Let's see if I can zoom in on this one here. Okay, can I drop it down a little bit? Okay, let's see how that works. Hey, thanks for coming in. This here is the Midnight. This here's a 1/16 ounce. Let me go ahead and do something different here. Let me drop this down. Man, this is spring loaded. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yep, thanks for joining in. We got 145 there. We got 4 over here. Thank you so much, Slime Time, for coming in. I'm still trying to build up our watch hours, public watch hours. I'm about a little bit over halfway with that. I didn't eat any lunch, so I'm going to wait a little bit till lunch. I had crappie fillets for lunch. Oh, good. You caught them at the dock? Yep. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I need to go get out somewhere and go fishing. Thank you there, Richard. Appreciate you. Let me get that pinned up there. Thank you a bunch. That means a lot. I am working on the Midnight lure. This is a 1/16 ounce. No, I've never used crickets for bait. They do sell crickets at Nabatac Outdoors, but I've never used crickets for bait. Never have. I imagine they work. I just don't use. I haven't used minnows in years, and mainly because I make fishing lures for a living. Still rain. Oh, it's still raining there. Yep. It's nice and sunny here. We still have snow on the ground. We're not going to get above freezing. Oh, well, thank you there, username. Appreciate that. I thought I'd go close up on this live here. Oh, man. Let's see if I can get that fixed. Okay, I'm going to trim this piece off. Then I'll go back to tying here. Oh, you're welcome. I do appreciate all the good compliments. Hey there, Jason. Hey there, Iowa. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good these days. Yep, we still have that code up there for 25% off, which is New Year. One word, New Year. Save 25% off our bait, our lures. I got to make some phone calls this afternoon too. We're looking at getting into the Pryor, Oklahoma tackle show this year. Again, hey there, Braden. How's it going there? My name is Ruben Flores, just like the profile name. Ruben Flores. Hey there, Mike. How's it going, Mike? Yep, thanks for that follow back. I guess it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yep. Oh, you're Ruben too? Oh, well, cool. I've been Ruben for a few years. Hey there, Stanley. I've been in witness protection for the last several years. You know, I'm just kidding when I say that. It's been more like for a decade or two. I'm just goofing around with you guys. I'm subbing to my long lost bro. Yeah, you are. Well, thank you there. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming in. I hope everybody's doing well today. It is a nice sunny day here in Oklahoma. Sunny and about 20 degrees outside here where I'm at, northeast Oklahoma. Hey there, Mr. Graves. How you doing there? Just fine. Well, good. And hello, Kimberly. Did you get your electric back on? Yeah, when we get snowstorms, ice storms, things like that, I make sure we get all the batteries charged up. Uh, because I go live streaming, I have plenty of backup batteries, that I use, but we also have a generator and things like that. And we've never used our generator. I mean, we've turned it on just to make sure that it's working. But um, you just got to be careful, especially when the weather is this cold. Yeah, I'd hate to lose our electric. We do get at times we get our electric. Somebody will crash into a pole nearby, and we'll be without electric for half a day. But I do thank everybody for coming in. Man, we still got 191 over there. We still got 15 over here. Sometimes it takes a while for the group that has 15 in it. It takes a while for it to build up. But I got plenty of time. Got plenty of time. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that you were in that town. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, I hope everything gets better there. Hey there, Kansas Fishing. Hey there, Todd. How are you doing? And thank you, Richard, for helping out over here. Man, there's no Monday night football tonight. No Monday night football whatsoever. What am I going to do with myself? Yes, here's a 1/16 ounce I'm working on. This is one of my favorite colors to fish with, the midnight lure. No problem. Oh, well, thank you. So I got a lot of lures to make today. We did a lot of painting earlier, so and a lot of people I mean, that's my second time painting already today. I did some painting earlier before I went live. We got all of our orders out, so I'm all caught up. I know we're probably going to have a tackle store order come in this week. So I'm just busy trying to get a lot of inventory made up. I'm really trusting and hoping that this year is going to be a great year, business-wise. Last year was not that good. I don't know if it was because of the election. I know the economy wasn't the best. Again, thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hey there, Blue Eyed. Hey there, Sauce Man. Sauced, what is that? Sauced Mango. How's it going there? Yep. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, tap the screen, get us some more likes going. Make sure to pick up Mike Vic Fishing there. I'm going to pin him up there. You guys make sure to add him to your TikTok family. Do I make any soft plastics? No. We used to make them years ago. My wife was she was the one that poured them. And we did make some paddle tail lures a long time ago, but it just, we didn't have enough room in this building to do it. And plus she's a school teacher, and she did go back to work, and we have nobody to make baits, plastics. But no, it'd be nice to make them. We've had a couple of companies reach out to us, and they would want to make plastics for us with our own name on the package, and they would make us the baits. Hey there, Eminem. How's it going there, buddy? But we may take them up on that offer sometime. And these are American-based companies that have reached out to us, and we've thought about selling other companies' baits, but this one company was like, we've been making them, and we've been around for a while, but your name is bigger than our name, and we wouldn't mind if you had your name on the package. We would just make them under your package name, which we may end up doing that. We got to figure out how we're going to do that, though. Let's see. No, I don't use any kind of glue to secure it. It'd be, no, they're very solid. They don't come apart. It'd be like adding some Elmer's glue on a welding job. I've been tying for so long that I just don't use any, and I do really good with the wraps. And if you want to take this lure apart, you got to pretty much take a razor blade to it. Now, if you use glue, you're okay with that. Yep. I do use resin if I do a thread tie. And a thread tie would just be like that kind of lure, and there would be no chenille. But on these here and I mainly do that just for the cosmetics, but the knots that I tie are very effective. We've had a couple of people last year. We had 3 people catch over 1,000 crappie with just one lure, and but I tie really good knots. I do not only that, just the whole makeup of the lure. We do it a little bit different than other people do. I used to use resin. I used to finish it off with one of these. Put that there, and I would either use the Sally Hansen's, or I'd use the Wapsi head cement, or sometimes I'd use UV resin, but I don't really do that. Now, if I'm tying fly fishing flies, that's a different story. I'll use UV resin on them. Good knots. Have used some for 4 years, still held together. Oh, yep. How's it going there, D-Dub? How's it going? Yeah, you guys make sure to pick up DW there, right there, guys. Right there. I'm going to pin him up. Yeah, we had a fella that I saw at the dock. He still has some of our lures that he bought from me from 8 or 9 years ago, and he still fishes with them a couple of times a year. He has a lot of our lures. He still had, he's still a customer that still purchases, but he still has lures that he's had for 8 or 9 years that he still uses. Again, I make a really good bait, and with our baits, you guys can use them for years to come, and they'll hold up pretty good. Hey there, Woody, how's it going there? Woody, couldy, shouldy. How's it going there, Mr. Woody? You guys make sure to pick up Woody there, guys. Woody uses a lot of our products. He uses our poles, uses our crappie poles, our catfish poles. We do have some more poles on the way. We got some more 7-footers and 4-footers on the way. We still have plenty in stock too. We're going to be coming up with a new 8-foot pole here pretty soon. 8-foot crappie pole. Hey there, Ty. How you doing there, buddy? Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, everybody has their own preference. Yep. Appreciate everybody in the chat today. Yeah, it is cold, my friend. Yeah, we're sitting around 19, 20 degrees right now. I do use UV resin on the eyes. I do put UV resin on the eyes. Oh no. Oh, do you need help, Walkers? Do you need help? Do we need to call some help for you? Yeah, it is chilly here in the shop. I have all my heaters going full blast right now. It's a lot warmer than outside, but it's still a little chilly in here. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, how you doing? You guys make sure to pick up Doughboy fishing right there. Sending out the heart me. He uses some of our product too, guys. Especially he uses our Flowcast striker rod. Let me get this back here. There we go. Back in the picture. Where do you live? I live in Oklahoma. I'm the best bait maker on K Street. That's who I am. The best bait maker on K Street. Yep, that Miss Calderon down the road, she makes a pretty mean bait, but my baits are better than her baits. I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good day. Just here making lures and staying warm, This here's our midnight lure. Yep, if you go to checkout, you do have an option of going to afterpay. Afterpay will divide your payments up into 3 or 4 different payments. It is interest free, and it's a good way to get your product and not have to put out a lot of money up front. You can make payments. Thank you there for the goodies there, Doughboy. Yep. Thanks for the follow there, Ellie. How's it going, Ellie? Yep. We do also sell fly tying material, chenille, thread, feathers, flashing. We do sell some jig heads too. Thank you for the rose, Christopher. Mr. Banks. Brazil, how's Brazil doing? How's the weather in Brazil this time of year? Hey there, Tony. Thank you so much. Redbeard, thank you for coming in. I'll be switching some colors up here in just a little bit. I got a few more of these to make. And then I'll be switching up to the assassin lure. No, assassin. Should I do the assassin? Yeah, I'll do some assassin, then I'll do some slab queens. We only got one pack of the slab queens up on the wall. It was their birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday. Thank you there so much, Legacy. Appreciate the heart maze. Thank you for the follows, too. Yeah, we do have a website. Link is in the bio. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're out of Northeast Oklahoma. We do have our lures at Nebtech Outdoors, Tackle Bandit, Shields All Sports in Tulsa, Rusty Hook, Fathead's Tackle, CJ's Tackle, Angler's Edge, Den Sports in Alabama. Yeah, I know where Ada's at. Yep. You out of Ada? I'm out of Claremore. Oh, I bet it's cold over there too, isn't it? You guys get a lot more wind down there, I think, than we do up here. We got some flurries last night. We did too. We still have snow on the ground out there. We actually got more than the people in Claremore did. I live about 7-8 miles north of town, so we got a little bit more snow than the people in town did. Oklahoma Dirt had sent me a picture of Jay, Oklahoma, and they got more snow than we did. Yeah. Thanks for the heart, me, Woody. Make sure to pick up Mr. Woodrow. How can I pin him up there? I did already pinned him up there earlier, but we're going to get him back up there again. Woody does a lot of catfishing, carp fishing, and he's been making these carp rigs here lately. He's been doing really good at them, and they look really nice. And pretty cool thing is they glow in the dark. I don't know if he's selling them. Are you selling them, Woody? I didn't know if you're selling them. Make sure to pick up Woody there, guys. I also create artificial baits, frog, shrimp baits for snook. Tria fishing? No, I don't know what the tria is. I have snow absolutely everywhere. Oh, yeah, you got a lot more snow than we do. Yeah, you're up there in Kansas. Yep, they got a bunch more snow than we did. No, I don't know what kind of fish that is. I have no clue at all. I'll have to Google it. I'll have to Google that fish just to see what it is. Thanks for the 2025s. Thank you for the goodies, guys. Make sure to pick up Kansas Fishing. Kansas has been a long-time follower, and he also does make lures too, and he uses our catfish poles and crappie poles and things like that. Oh man, I'm having issues with this. Thank you there, Jason. Yeah, I have two different mounts going on. I have two different mounts. The one I have on one of the phone stands. It wants to twist up on me. Yeah, we do have this is the Peak rotary vise. We do sell it with the D-arm. If you do already have a Peak rotary vise and you don't have the D-arm, we do sell the D-arm by itself too. I'm tying elk hair caddis right now. Oh, cool. Make sure to pick up Jason. Thank you so much, Jason. Also, Doughboy. Doughboy uses our rods. I think he has some of our fishing line too. Layla, thanks for coming in. You can use these for sabiki rigs. Yep, you can. We got a lot, we got a few people that will use these to catch skipjack, and then other people that use them for saltwater fishing. They'll catch bait. But yeah, we got a lot of people that use our lures for saltwater, freshwater, all kinds of fishing. Hey, Chasing Trout, how you doing? Somebody was asking, Chasen, Chase, can you send me your new info where you're at? Somebody was asking about going trout fishing in Arkansas the other day, and I was referring them to you, and I didn't know your contact info. Yeah, if you guys don't know Chasing Trout, he's a guide out in Arkansas. He used to be out of Austin, Texas, and I think he's also sponsored by Douglas Fly Rod or Fly Fishing. But we got to meet Chase a few years back down in Texas. Hey there, Steve. Hey there, Brian. But yeah, you can use these for sabiki. I don't have any. Do I have roosters? Yeah, I do have roosters. I don't have any rooster tail jigs on me though. Yeah, can you hear the roosters in the background? Sometimes they get on this on the left side or the east side of the shop, and they get really loud there. They'll get right next to my window and start doing their thing. Yeah, right now we do have $10 off the mystery jig box. You can save an additional 10% by using FLOW10. FLO10, no space in between. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Hey, Cartel, how you doing? This here again is a 1/16. I have two more to make in this color, then I'm going to switch up. Hey there, Michael. You're in kind of early today. Almost done with that coffee right there. Hey there, Rear Limits. How you doing? I got to fix this one here. Crappie tournament coming up. I got to get me a big box. Oh, yep, we do have the mystery jig boxes that come packed with lures, but we do also have the Spro boxes. You guys could save 10% on the Spro boxes. They do hold a lot of lures, and we have plenty of them in stock. I think our cat caught a bird. Let me look outside. Guys, thank you so much for all the gifts. Hey there, Mark. Thank you for the heart me. Hey there, nobody Judy. Or no booty Judy. Let me go look out there. Our cat's been catching birds. Our cat loves catching birds. Let me make sure that she's not catching them. Now, when I hear a bird, I'm not talking like a chicken. I'm talking like a little birdie. The other day, our cat, or yesterday, the cat had a bird in its mouth. Guys, thank you again for the gifts. I do appreciate that. Oh, golly, thank you so much. Yeah, the Spro boxes, they're very good for keeping your lures in. They keep them nice and organized, and you don't have to worry about them jingling around in there. We do have the mystery jig box on hand. I'm going to be working on another box here pretty soon, but we do have, I think we have enough to fit out a 1/16 ounce box. If I did get an order for a mystery jig box today, it'll probably go out by tomorrow. We're not too far behind on them. Yep, the Ninja rod there. Those are some really good rods there. Thank you, Richard. He's keeping me on my toes. He needs to be my press agent. Yeah. So, but anyway, we do have the Flowcast Ninja 4 and the Ninja 7. You can save 10% if you use the code FLOW10. We do have the Striker rod. The Striker rod is marked down by 30% right now. You can save 30% on it without even using a code. And if you can use a FLOW10 code and save a little extra. And that's with FLOW10, FLO10, no space in between. Link is in the bio. Okay, this is the last of this color I'm making right now. Hey there, Gabe. How you doing there, buddy? Last night I did get initiated into the FWC. That's that group's been around. They just started it up not too long ago. But it's Fishing with Confidence, and it's just a group of fishermen and bait makers and stuff that have kind of rallied together to... oh, I hear that bird again. Where is... Huh. I'll have to look out there again in a little bit. But they're just a bunch of good content creators and people like me that are bait makers, and it's kind of good to be in a group like that. Well, thank you there, Harold. Appreciate you, man. Did I get icy? We got snow. We did get some snow, Mark. We did get some snow. And we got under an inch. We didn't get a whole lot. We got we had two different doses come in. One was like in the afternoon, like between noon and 2, and then we had another storm come in last night around about 9 o'clock or so. Oh, you got both? Yeah, I don't like the ice. The snow is no big deal, but when you get an ice storm, you know, that makes it tough to drive around in. The snow is, you know, the snow is tough as it is, but when you get snow and ice, and the ice is just makes it terrible to drive in. Also walk in too. I did slip this morning. I didn't fall down, but I did slip. Last year I slipped really bad. I slipped to where you had both feet just go up underneath me, and I landed on my butt, my back and my butt. And you know what? When I did fall last year, um, I was wearing my Crocs, which I shouldn't be wearing those, you know, when the weather's bad like that. My first instinct was to look around to see if anybody saw me fall. That was my first instinct. And then the next thing was I just couldn't stop laughing. I just could not stop laughing. I was just laughing at myself for falling. You guys ever get that way when you fall down? You just look around to see, did somebody see? I get that way. Yeah, I know. I don't dress. I don't put a lot of clothing on. I mean, I'm wearing pants today, but it was like 15, 16 degrees this morning. But most of the time I wear shorts. I like wearing shorts. Again, I don't have far to go to work. It's about 20, 30 steps. And I do keep the shop pretty warm for the most part. and and so a lot of times I will wear sandals. I'm not wearing Crocs anymore in the snow. I know that. But I got some really good hiking sandals and stuff that I'll wear with socks or whatever. But uh, kind of with what came down in the last day or two between rain and snow, a lot of times I'll wear, you know, I'll wear my shoes or whatever, regular shoes. Do people call shoes anymore tennis shoes, sneakers, anything like that? I don't think they call them that anymore. That's kind of giving away my age. This one here is the Assassin lure. This is a 1/16 ounce. I'm going to make a few of these, and then I got to use pink feathers in a little bit to make the slab queen. Oh, well, thank you there, Michael. Appreciate all the likes, too. Appreciate all the likes. Yeah, if you haven't followed or subscribed yet, make sure to do so. This is one of my favorite colors to fish with. This one here is called, again, the Assassin. We also do make this with eyes, too. We make this in a bunch of sizes. I think we make this in a 1/80th. I'm not sure, but I think we do make this in a 1/80th, a 64th, 32nd, 24th, 16th, 8th, and a 1/4 ounce. We got a lot of different sizes. I was very fortunate that we had the majority of all the tackle store orders that we've had recently. Hey there, Charles. How you doing? Yeah, it is very deceptive. It looks really nice and pretty outside as far as sunshine and no clouds or hardly any clouds, but we're still about maybe 20 degrees if that. Hey there, Frankie boy. How's it going there? It's the Movement Church. How's it going, Movement? Where are you guys located at? Hey there, John. Again, you can get these at rubenfloresjigs.com. We got a link in the bio. Today we're just going to keep using that one code, New Year. We're going to keep it going on today. We extended it just another day, and you can save 25% on all of our lures. And you can also use Flow 10 as a discount on everything else. Having a heat wave up north. It's going to be 10 today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a lot colder than we are down south here. Yep, this one here is the Assassin. It's a 1/16 ounce. It's on a number 4 mustad sickle hook. Again, we make a lot of baits. We got a lot of different sizes. We do also underspins and bass swim jigs too. We do some bass swim jigs. I don't do anything with a weed guard on them as far as the bass swim jigs. Oh, really? Yeah. We're having to have our water leak or drip just so that the pipes won't freeze up. Did I eat? No, I didn't eat. I was about to go inside the house and grab something, and I thought, you know what? I'm not that hungry. Let me wait a little bit. Let me wait about an hour, then I'll go grab something. Yeah, I was painting heads a while ago, and that was the first time I've gone live painting on two, on both platforms at the same time. Hey there, Bobby. How's it going there? Thank you for the heart me, Bobby. Appreciate the heart me. Amalia, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the follow, Big Huncho. Looks like you can do this with my eyes closed. They are closed. Right now I'm reading a book while I'm tying. I'm I'm reading a periodical right now. Reader's Digest. That's what I'm reading right now. Reader's Digest. You guys remember that magazine? That name just came to mind. I don't even think they publish Reader's Digest anymore. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follows, guys. Is that Mr. Eric Warrior? How are you doing there, big guy? You remember the magazine? Yep. Remember Spotlight? We used to get Spotlight. It was basically for kids. Yep, our sale is coming to an end. And the code is New Year. You can save 25% with the code New Year. Hot Rod Magazine, yeah. I've always liked wrestling. As a kid, again, you know, we didn't have a lot of money growing up. But you'd go to the local grocery store and they'd have their magazine rack, and I would look at comics, and I liked looking at the wrestling magazines. But they had another magazine there that I don't know if any of you guys were familiar with it, but I think it was called Monsters. It would have all the monsters from, you know, whatever movies that were coming out. It could be Frankenstein, Dracula, Swamp Monster, any kind of thing like that. I like looking through those things growing up. You're going to have people coming. Don't know what the magazine is. Yeah. Yep, probably. But yeah, I would also look at Field and Stream, those kind of magazines too. I don't ever hear anybody talk about periodicals. Periodicals were magazines that would come out periodically. It would come out maybe once a week, once a month. But we've kind of lost that with the internet age. I don't think anybody uses that word periodical anymore. Hey, Mr. Remington, how you doing? I got Richard over on the other side here helping me. Hey there, Dwayne, how you doing? I do believe Tackle Bandit's going to be in St. Louis this weekend. I'm not spot on sure with that, but if you do run into Tackle Bandit at a tackle show near you, make sure to look for our lures. Somebody's comments were filtered, meaning I can't see the comments. So if that is you and I'm not answering your question, it's because the comment got filtered out. So I do know on that platform, they don't like the word jig, J-I-G, so you may have to retype it and use a Y, like a J-Y-G. Or you can use the word rig or lure, artificial bait. And fisherman was always my favorite. Yep. Yeah, I liked reading the magazines that had, you know, things to do with outdoors and fishing. Back then, you'd have magazines that were like for adults only. They would be hanging up right next to the DC comic or Marvel comic rack. They'd have these magazines that were like adult only, sitting right up, you know, right next to the Better Homes and Garden magazines. That was a long time ago. Back then, you had cigarette, what do you call it, dispensers. You'd have a cigarette machine. I know my grandmother would have me go. She would go to the local Piggly Wiggly at the grocery store. We did have a Piggly Wiggly, and she would have me go in to buy her a pack or two of cigarettes. That was a long time ago. Ah, yep, we are family-owned business, small family business. Yep. Here we still have cigarette machines, but only in. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I imagine they probably have them in bars here too. I don't know. I know they used to have them at grocery stores. We used to have our Piggly Wiggly grocery store turned into Food City, and people would get their groceries there. And I would have a grandfather who liked drinking Schlitz malt liquor. Schlitz. He liked drinking Schlitz, and my grandmother would do. She would call in and order for groceries, and my grandpa would drive me to the grocery store. And if it wasn't a whole lot, he would have me go in the grocery store with, a $10 bill, $20 bill, and I would go pick up the 6 pack of beer. It'd be in there waiting with whatever groceries that they had, whether it be a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, and I remember times like that a long time ago. Or write me a note. Yeah, yep. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a long. Yep. Where are you out of, Ed? Yeah, I'm out of Oklahoma right now, but I grew up in Texas. Sounds like another word. Yeah, it does. I got to watch out how I say it because I do have a speech impediment. So I got to watch out how I say the word Schlitz. Malt liquor. As a woman, I love these videos. Oh, well, cool. Is that JC? Hey, JC. And I appreciate everybody in here. Make sure to subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, guys. I do thank everybody for coming in. My grandpa drank red, white, and blue. Are you talking Pabst Blue Ribbon? Or is that the name of the beer right there, the red, white, and blue? I know they had Pabst. Uh, let's see, either word is the truth. With that, yeah. Oh, man. Uh, Hi, I would like to try a few. Yeah. Well, go to our website and we'll do some trading. You send me some money and I'll send you some lures. We'll trade it out. We'll make it an even trade, okay? Or Fall City, yeah. I got to go to my with my dad. Now, in our town growing up, there was a black part of town where there were black people there, and one of the little places was called the Green Door. It was a real little bitty place, and my dad would play drums for this fella. His name was B.T. Wilson, and he was the principal um, of the segregated school. And but by the time I was a kid, they did the desegregation and all that stuff. And but I used to go with my dad while he would play rhythm and blues type music. He played drums, and I would sit there at the. It was basically a bar, and and sit there. And a few times I would sit at the bar as a little kid and I'd watch my dad play drums with this band. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. And I just always had a blast in there. I never don't remember having any recollections of drinking any alcohol or anything as a kid. But I do remember just listening to the music, all the smoke in the air, and just listening to really cool music. I do miss my dad. My dad passed away a few years ago this month, and I miss him a bunch. This one here is called the Assassin. This is a 1/16 ounce. We do also make this one with eyes. And if you do get the ones with eyes, they have green eyes. Oh, thank you there, Michael. Michael, you're I can't remember. You're out of San Antonio, aren't you? I can't remember what city you're in. I know Enrique's from San Antonio. Hey there, Kelly. Yep. Yeah. Westlaco, there you go. Yeah, Enrique's from oh, he's from San Antonio. He grew up, and we're about the same age too. If Enrique pops in here, I think we're pretty much about the same age. He's out of San Antonio, and San Antonio is about 50 miles from where I grew up at. But I grew up fishing on the Guadalupe River. The Guadalupe River ran through our town. There wasn't any really. I didn't know of any crappie fishing, but I would fish for catfish and bass. And then I'd go with buddies of mine that I grew up with. Their family had a trailer over at the Buchanan Lake, and that's where I got into fishing with, for white bass, or I would go fishing for white bass and striper and catfish up there. February the 18th. Oh, wow. That is great. But these colors are really good. In the wintertime, a lot of times I'll fish with I think the biggest lure I'll fish with in the wintertime is a 16th ounce. Most of the time I'll fish with 32nd, 64th, or 1/80th ounce. This is one of my favorites here. This color here, this color that I'm making is actually the second color I ever tied. The first color I ever tied was a pink head, white body, white tail. I call that one the Genesis jig. We've never had that on the website, but that's the one I call the Genesis lure. Another color I like fishing with is the Shiner, which is a silver head, silver body, white and silver tail. Do I make salt water? No, I sure don't. God makes salt water. I make saltwater lures, though. No, no. But these can be used in salt water there. Yeah, yeah. That's one of my favorite colors there too. That's the midnight lure right there. But no, a lot of the people that do buy the lures I make, they do use them for salt water too. I do use the black nickel plated, uh, the black. I guess you call them nickel plated hooks, and they don't rust up as bad. How's it going there, Real? Let's see. Crappie, how are you doing? Patricia, thank you so much for coming in. Buenos tardes. Do appreciate everybody in the chat. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for the follow too, Chris. Uh-oh. Let me grab that feather. This here is the one that we call the assassin. I'll be working on the slab queen here in just a bit. I got to tie, what, 4 more of these all together? And then I'll do some of the slab queens. How many jigs do I make a year? Anywhere between 80 to 100K a year. I didn't make 100K last year. I did somewhere in the vicinity of about, I don't know, somewhere between 79 and 84, 85,000. I do make a bunch though. Hey there, Trina. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thanks for the likes. But I make a bunch. I'll make a bunch. I wish I made a bunch of money, but I don't. Today we're probably going to get about, I don't know, 250 to 300 made. I don't just do all the tying on my lives too. A lot of time, about half the time, you guys get to see me work about half the time. The other half, I'm just here tying lures, talking to people on the phone, getting orders out, things like that. Usually the days that I tie more lures, I could hit 400. Sometimes I hit about 500 every couple of weeks. But usually those are when I'm tying a lot of the smaller sizes. The smaller ones are easier for me to tie. You don't have as much prep work into the feathers, material, things like that. My top seller is the shiner. That's the top seller. Hey there, Owen. How's it going there? Yeah, that's the shiner. That's a silver head, silver body, white and silver tail. Thank you for the 2025s. Appreciate that. Our #1 selling size is a 16th ounce. And then right after that, we sell a bunch of 1/32. And then after that is the 1/8 ounce. But the 16th ounce, we do make them with eyes too. So when I'm talking about that size, I mean, it's just the size I'm talking about. We get a lot of people out there that like the eyes. Do the eyes help? I think they do help if you're vertical fishing. Hey there, Owen. Thank you again. Make sure to pick up Okie Owen right there. But yeah, we do make a lot of lures. My wife, a lot of times she'll come in and help. She doesn't like going on screen on camera a whole lot, but she'll work in the background. Sometimes even when I go live, you know, she'll be in the back working. But she does a lot of our paperwork. She does the stuff that she has a whole lot to do with the website. I used to do the website in the beginning, but you know, because I go live and stuff, I don't do that as much anymore. But she does all our tax works, all that kind of stuff. Hey there, Grumpy. How's it going there? Hey there, Lynn. How you doing there? Mike Big Fishing, how are you doing? Where are you out of, Linka? What state or country are you from? We've been getting a lot of people from, well, I would say south of the border. We get a lot of people from Brazil, Honduras. We've been getting a lot of people from down south. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Mike Vick is part of the FWC group. Make sure to give him a follow too. Mike's a pretty good fella. Empire Gold Mining, how are you doing? Are you still going to do that thing in Canada? And if you want me to make a video, Empire JR, I can do one for you. Let me know. I don't know if you filled in my spot, but I don't know if you guys know Empire Gold Mining was going to be part of a like a Discovery Channel type show, and had asked me if I wanted to be part of their group that goes up there. I know nothing about gold mining. I know nothing about that kind of stuff. Albie, thanks for coming in, buddy. Jump me because I refuse to go with just 3. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Albie. Make sure to pick up Albie. Albie uses a lot of our product. He does promote our product very well. Awesome guy. Good content to watch. Well, Empire, we just need to go up there on our own. We need to go up there on our own when they do their filming, and we just need to crash their party. That's what we need to do, Empire. Thanks for the heart, me, man. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you, Mr. Dave. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can use Flow 10 as a discount, or New Year. We're gonna turn off the New Year code sometime. Most likely tomorrow morning we'll turn off that code. But you can save 25% on our lures. Yeah, that would be fun, just crashing that party. Yeah, if you guys don't know Empire Gold Mining, he does mine for gold. And we were looking at the possibility of going up to Canada to mine for some gold in this national park up there that's supposed to be haunted. There's been a lot of weird and wacky stuff going up there in the past. I sent you a message. Okay, I will look at it. Thank you there, Owen. You guys make sure to pick up each other. Add them to your family. Put them up. Add them to your families there. Mystery jig boxes are they're really good. It's a good way to get a lot of different colors. Again, we did knock $10 off the price, but you do get 72 lures. You get 24 colors. You get 3 of each color. Half of them are approximately from our site. Half of them are colors that I've done in the past. So you do get a lot of very, very cool colors there with a mystery jig box. Another thing is we've knocked $10 off the price. You could still use the Flow 10 discount code and save an additional 10%. And that's the mystery jig box. We do offer it in a 1/32, a 16th, and a 1/8 ounce. And if you do go to the site and you see something that says deluxe on them, all deluxe means is they have eyes. That's that the lures are going to have eyes on them. Okay, I got to tie, well, this one here, then I'm going to switch colors. I'm going to start doing the Slab Queen. Slab Queen will be pink head, black body, pink tail. And I got to tie a bunch of those up because we only have 1 pack hanging on the wall. I do want to let you guys know that, again, we do have the 25% off code still in effect. I decided to let that go on another day. You can save 25% with the code on our lures only. The code is New Year. You can save 25%. And I'd like also to add is that if you do order a 16th, 8th, or 32nd ounce, odds are the order will go out the same day or the next day. You know, we do have plenty of those in stock. Hey there, Albie. I wish I could stay and hang out all day. Well, yeah, you guys make sure to pick up keeping it Albie on this profile, and then on the other platform, it is Albie Neely. Make sure to pick them up, add them to your family. Again, we got a lot of good people that come in through the live. Albie's one of the ones that I've got to meet a few times. Hello from Tyler, Texas. You know, we were in Tyler a couple months ago. We were at my aunt's funeral, my Aunt Gloria. I like Tyler. Tyler's a really good town. We got to eat at the Happy House. I think it's the Happy House, like a seafood restaurant. That place is awesome. If you ever get to go to Tyler, Texas, make sure to visit the Happy House. I think is it called the Happy House? Like a seafood restaurant? Hey there, Zeke. Thanks for coming in. Okay, we're going to go to the next color now. So we're going to put this white chenille up. Let's get the black out. Let's get the white thread put up. And let's see if we can find the black thread. Where is the black? Here's the black. Okay, let's get these chartreuse feathers put up. Also the flashing. If you're coming in for the first time, I'm out of Northeast Oklahoma, a little town called Claremore. We're about 30 minutes north of Tulsa. We do have a lot of products on our site. We have over 200 items. We do have our own brand of catfish poles, as well as crappie poles, as well as fishing line. We have our own brand of fishing line. Hey there, Weston. How's it going there? We have our own brand of circle hooks, too. Now, everything that has to do with rods, fishing line, circle hooks, things like that, they have the Flowcast branding on it. They have the Flowcast branding. Okay, we're going to get some pink feathers out, and then we're also going to get some pink flashing. How's it going there, Weston? You doing all right? You staying out of trouble? Okay, we need some more pink neck hackle. I'm going to go grab some of that here in just a bit. Let's get some flashing out. Oh, I got to go way over here for it. Yeah, I forgot I just had all these feathers come in not that long ago. This box is packed. Yep, afterpay is a good way to not have a big chunk of change come out of your pocket right away. What afterpay does when you do go to our site and you make a purchase, you'll have the option of using afterpay. What afterpay does, it'll divide up your payments. It'll turn the one big payment into smaller payments, and there's no interest fee charged onto that. Again, a lot of people use that when they're buying our fishing rods or or they're making a pretty large purchase. Again, depending on the size of your purchase, it'll divide it up into 3 or 4 payments. And I like using that. We use that on other sites when we're making purchases. Thanks for the follow. Is that Josue? Thank you so much. Gracias. So it is a good way to if you live on a budget, it's a good way to buy a lot of stuff and make payments on it. And it's interest free too, so you don't have to worry about interest charge interest payments or anything like that. A lot of times we get the people that buy our Peak rotary vise, which is this one right here. They'll use afterpay on it. We do sell this vise. It's the Peak rotary vise. It's a really good vise. I've probably tied about 700,000 lures with this vise, between this one and the other vise I have right next to me. What happens if someone defaults? We go after them, Rhino. We go get them. Yeah, if we got their address, we'll go find them, and we'll go track them down. And then we'll shake them upside down till all the chains falls out of their pockets. I have no clue at all how that works. To be honest, I have no clue how that works. And I'm just kidding about the shaking part. I know somebody's in here going, man, are they really going to track me down? I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Gabriel, thanks so much. But yeah, it does divide up your payments. I imagine they, because of how you've made former, again, things this day and age, if you make a payment, it doesn't matter what site you use, they could probably already figure out whether you're good for it or not. They could probably already figure that out. I'm new here. What's my favorite jig? My favorite jig is a couple of different colors. One of them I've already tied earlier today, and that is the Midnight right here. And then the other color is the Assassin. Right there. I'm showing to do 2 different platforms. I'm on live 2 different places right now. So, and then the other one is the Shiner. I don't think I have the Shiner up here next to me. Let me see if I have one of those hanging up here. No, I don't have one up here, I don't think. The Shiner is one of my favorite colors too. The Shiner is actually our top selling lure as far as color. And here, I'll show this off too right now while I'm here. We do also make the Assassin with eyes too. That's what it looks like with eyes. But yeah, take a trip over to our site and you can see all the different colors. Oh, what were they saying, Richard? And thank you for the help too. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't following what they were saying. Thanks for the follow over here. Hey there, Big Country Catfishing. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for the share there. Is that Wild Guy? Thank you so much. Are there any recommendations for jigs when fishing in Florida waters? It depends on what the conditions of the water are. Are they muddy? Are we talking muddy water, clear water? I know me fishing, years ago in Florida, the water seemed to be pretty clear to me. But if you're fishing in muddy water, I would say just, get anything that has any metallic features to it, like the Slick Trick, the Shiner, or any colors that are dark. Colors that are dark work very well too, like the Blackout Lure. The Slim Brim is a good color for muddy water. Big fan. Oh, well, thank you there. Appreciate that. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we've been getting hit with that lately. There've been some people coming in and thinking they're funny, and you know, they probably aren't realizing that they're not really funny. You know. Ooh, that feather went in my nose. Sometimes I get feathers in my nose. Um, oh, in India. Okay, well, cool deal. But if you're in Florida, we've had a lot of customers out of Florida, and somebody had asked, what kind of colors would I recommend for someone fishing out of Florida? Uh, I would tell you almost any color that we have on our site. I wish I could pinpoint and say just go with dark colors or light colors, but from past history with whatever customers that we've had coming from Florida, it just seems like the colors are all across the board. You're out of Florida too? Yep. Yeah, so we've had people call, they'll order the assassin lure, the slick trick. We have sold a lot of the Thunderbird lures. That's the one that kind of mimics the electric chicken. Hey there, TF. How's it going there, buddy? Hey there, blessed man. But I wish I could say that, there are places like down in Alabama and Mississippi. We sell a lot of dark colors out there because a lot of the waters out there seem to be muddy. And so we sell a lot of dark colored lures. The slim brims, the slab queens, this color here, the blackout, the striker, the mud dog. But with Florida, it's just everywhere. I don't know if the people ordering are very knowledgeable about what colors they're buying, or if they're just buying colors that look pretty to them. But it's all over the board when it comes to Florida. Another one is Oklahoma. Here in Oklahoma, you fish in the northern parts of Oklahoma. The water's pretty clear. You go to the southern part of Oklahoma, southeast especially, the water's more muddy down there. My favorite place to fish is twofold. It's Texas and Oklahoma here. Texas, because I grew up there, got a lot of fond memories at a few places down in Texas. Oklahoma, because I've been fishing up here for almost 30 years already, and I've lived here the longest. But I grew up in Texas, a little town called Kerrville. We're about an hour away from San Antonio. I did do some fishing in Florida. I did more so saltwater fishing than freshwater fishing, I think. But I got to fish in the Everglades. I got to fish on Alligator Alley. I got to fish up in Okeechobee, freshwater like bass fishing. But I did some saltwater fishing, but I didn't really know what I was doing down there. Back then. I was still more of a bass fisherman, and I don't think I even went catfishing one time down there when I lived in Florida. Florida's very yeah. That's probably why with the colors. I bet. Yeah, because uh, we've had somebody ask me that a couple weeks ago. What color should I buy? I'm in Florida. I'm wanting to buy lures for my son or whatever it be, and and then I just said, I just basically kind of gave them a little bit of everything, and I said, well, you know, if you want to buy the mystery jig box next time, that'll give you a bunch of all the colors. And you know what? A couple of days later, they bought the mystery jig box. And so they actually put in 2 orders within a week. Florida, how's it going there? Yeah, Florida's everywhere as far as the colors that people choose. Arkansas, when it comes to sending orders out to Arkansas, it seems like they order a lot of bright colors, chartreuse, pinks. They get stuff with yellow in it. But we got a lot of different colors. We got color for muddy water, clear water, and again, we do have a lot of people that use our lures for salt water too. Hey, Waffles, how's it going there? Hey there, Big Mark. Diet Waffles. Okay, I am going to take a break for real right now. I know I said that a while ago, and I was probably off my live for like 20 minutes. This time I'm going to grab something to eat. I am getting a little bit hungry. So make sure you follow, subscribe. Um, and I do appreciate everybody spending a little bit of time with me. And we'll catch up with you guys later on. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys have a great day. Goodbye. God bless.